Through summer heat and winter storms, state lawmakers have weighed how to best keep older Texans safe during power outages.
For years, KXAN investigators have followed efforts to require more backup power at places where older people live. Our Avery Travis is joining us now with the latest proposal. Avery.
Inspired by stories of people impacted by Hurricane Beryl last summer, Dr. Suleiman Leilani, who represents people in the Houston area, says he proposed a bill to not only require an emergency generator or some kind of backup power at places where many older Texans live, but also to require an emergency plan be filed with the state. He says so first responders can better help when disaster strikes. Now, some of these measures are already required at places like hospitals or skilled nursing homes, but this bill really targets senior independent living facilities or complexes, which often function a lot like apartments. Opponents of this bill told lawmakers that's the issue. They argue that this directs landlords to do more than they legally can or should, and that providing a certain level of help to older tenants would mean they'd need to get licensed as an assisted living facility or a nursing home. Supporters and the bill's author say it's just not an option, in their opinion, to keep the status quo, particularly after what they saw during recent storms.
Seniors left completely alone, abandoned by property managers, and the families feeling misled or betrayed. Imagine an elderly grandmother living alone on a fixed income, trapped on a fourth floor of a building, unable to evacuate because the elevators no longer worked.
This is a significant shift in how the Texas legislature has traditionally viewed the relationship between a landlord and a tenant. The expectation in an independent living environment is that the resident is independent. And it is in that independence where the resident is responsible for managing their own personal needs, even during an emergency event.
Now, in addition to creating that database of plans, this bill would also require independent living facilities to clearly disclose and explain the differences between their property and, say, a nursing home or an assisted living facility. Now, the House Human Services Committee left this bill pending for now.